Hey, good morning, guys. Alex here. I'm in North Carolina at my mastermind. It's day 2, and it's been amazing. Just speaking to some awesome people, surrounding myself with big dreamers, you know, impact makers, coaches, consultants, experts, and it's just been phenomenal to be surrounded by about 25 of the world's best, most caring coaches and just altogether people. And so I got a message from one of my clients over on Voxer. I use Voxer for my coaching. If it's good for you, cool. If it's not, don't use it. Build this on your terms. But anyway, I got a message on Voxer from one of my clients, and he said, "Angie, great to see you." So my client says he does Facebook ads for churches. So he was charging between $1,000 to $1,500. $1,500 was kind of like the top end, and even then he was like, oh, a little hesitant. But yeah, so he was charging between $1,000 and $1,500 for 6 months, and so in my coaching with him, I work on what do you want? What do you want this to look like? What's a win for you? What's a win in your business? What's your win in your life? How does this business have to look in order for you to find that fulfillment, not just the money, but the fulfillment, and for you to be able to really serve your clients at a high level? So one of those things was help them get results in a very quick period of time. So we restructured his offer, and I'm like, all right, the price is $5,500, and it's for 60 days. And he's like, what? Are you kidding me? Like, sometimes I can't get the $1,500 a month, and now you're asking me to charge $5,500. I'm like, absolutely, I do. Here's how I want you to structure the offer. Here's why it's that amount. You get them rapid results, and what's going to happen is once they're done with that 60-day period, it's an easy way to then enroll them for the other 4 months or another 6 months or whatever the case is. So I believed in him, and at the moment, it was a stretch because he had never done that before. And yet he put that aside. He put his current beliefs aside to adopt the beliefs that I gave him. I said, I believe you could do it. I know you can, and I've also seen your results. And so it was magical because he did that, and then he started making that offer. Now, he did it a couple times. He did it, I think he made the offer 3-4 times. And today, or it was actually Thursday or Friday, he sent me a message and he's like, Alex, I did it. I just signed my first $5,500 client. Now, if you think about it, it would have taken him 4 months of working and hustling and grinding out to get to the point where his client is investing at that level. And it's also going to take him a little bit slower time to actually produce results for them because he's setting up for these 6 months in order to get results. Now we restructured it, honed in his offer, and focused on the right thing, and in 60 days he gets results. So the client gets better results, they invest more, they're more committed, it's a higher level client, and now he's at a place where, wow, I just sold my first $5,500. Did he believe it at first? No, it was a stretch. But he adopted the belief I had in him because he has it. If he wouldn't have had it, I would have said, $2,500. I think that's where you're at right now. But he could do $7,000, $8,000. I thought that might be a little scary. So we settled on $5,500. He adopted my belief in him. He goes out, he gets a message, hey, I just closed my first client. And the client is super pumped, super thrilled, ready to run, ready to go. And we're going to hit his revenue goals in a very short period of time simply because he was able to put his beliefs aside. He had somebody in his corner to show him the right path for him, and then he gets these results, and the money is there, and the fulfillment is there. How many clients does he have to serve at that level now to get his revenue goal? Much less, which means he has more time for his family, more time to do what he loves. And that's a huge win. That's a huge win. He's building a business that supports his life, supports what he wants in family, that supports what he wants in his downtime, and he's not just doing business for business sake, which is amazing. Huge transformation for him. So the reason I share this with you is because some of the clients that you serve as a coach, as a consultant, they have certain beliefs, and we have to believe on their behalf so that they adopt those beliefs, make it real, get the evidence, and then it becomes their belief. And so Carissa and I tell you all the time in this group, like, we believe in you probably more than you believe in you. That's what it actually looks like. So if you're willing to put your beliefs aside, adopt somebody else's beliefs that believes in you, that recognizes your value where you may not recognize it, it's a lot better to move forward, a lot easier to move forward, and you're able to do some things that you didn't think were possible before, simply because a lot of the beliefs and your identity hasn't aligned with who you truly are. That's the power of having a coach. So anyway, just wanted to drop this before my mastermind starts. We're about to get started here, but I wanted to drop this with you because it was, it was a massive win for this client. And what he did is he just shifted a belief. He internalized his value, and then he was ready to move. And it's going to change the way he does business, the way he serves clients, the way he serves his family. And that's a huge win for me. You can do the very same thing. In fact, your clients are needing your belief until they get their belief. If you need some help, let Carissa and I know. We're here for you. But until then, this is Alex, and I'm out. Take care, guys.